Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We are in the final days. 3 days and counting. 3 days and a few hours until we lose the right to revive farm in Act 3 as much as we have grown accustomed to as a community. Now, I've said from the beginning that I know a lot of people who do this and who rely on it. I have not had good RNG when I've tried to do it, so this hasn't affected me as much as others, but I still want to be a mouthpiece for those of you who are reaching out to me so concerned about this. So some of you are pushing with the revive farming to combine it with, say, 4-hour crystals and other means of gaining revives, including units, of course, to clear content that you want to clear. Maybe it's more of Act 7 or Act 8. Maybe it's Karina's Challenges, Volume 3. I almost said Volume 3. Volume 3. That's Chapter 3. That's what we've been seeing a lot of reports into the channel about. All well and good. But the big question is, are they going to continue? And ironically, here is the calendar for today that has the level 1 revive in it. Are they going to continue to give us awful drop rates with revives in regards to our 4-hour crystals? I used a crazy amount for Karina's Challenges. You want to talk about that. But I now have 424, good alliteration actually, Paragon crystals, and I'm continuing to save those and hopefully won't have to use them for a while, though 8.2 is around the corner, so I probably will use them for that. So my man Earth25 saved up more than what I just showed and decided to open all of his crystals for data, not only just for himself, but for the channel. So Earth25, I appreciate you doing that. And now we are going to hide the screen and pull up his data. So first and foremost, you can see 412 of what I think was mostly, because he had a combination of uncollected and other crystals. In fact, I'll read his description after we look at these photos. But 412 with 15 total revives. So if you break that down per 100, you're looking at between 2 and 3 revives per 100, which is really, really bad. We're talking about, it used to be like, I want to say it used to be like 5%. Like years ago, you get 5 out of 100. And so if you're opening 400, you're expecting at least 20. Now, you might not think that 15 to 20 makes a big difference, but when you're opening hundreds of crystals, it does. For sure. And you can see he got 94 small energy refills. And then also, so 400 of these, 600 of these. And I don't know how, because you'll notice 7 and 8, 5 and 8. So it might be the case that he got more revives out of these 400 than he did out of these 600. Which is absolutely awful. But I don't know. I was obviously expecting this picture to be this picture, and yet it's not. And so in total, he now has 16 level 2s, 4 team revives, 23 level 1s, and this is the message of which he sent over to the channel. I'll blacken the screen just to hide any personal information. Here are my openings of my 4 hours of uncollected and Cavalier crystals. Also is my current revive and potion stash, as well as my energy stash. I plan to get as many revives as possible to beat the Grandmaster boss within the next 2 weeks. And we certainly are rooting you on, Earth25. It's just worth mentioning that if this is like supposed to get us excited about revives, it continues to be a source that Kabam. First off, I don't think they really want us to hoard these. I think it makes them kind of mad that we can, but it's too late to do anything about it. But they are obviously doing things like taking away revive farming. This is as low as I've seen ever, though. This is 13 revives for 625 crystals. That's just so bad. So that is a revive about every, is that right? Golly. Yeah. 40 or so crystals? Yeah, so still about 2. I don't know. It's the worst I've seen. Or 25. Bad time to get the worst I've seen. But at the same time, thank you for the data. And hopefully this video helps inspire people to revive farm. Because if you're counting on 4-hour crystals, you're going to be pretty dang disappointed, statistically speaking.